process underscores the Limber Real Estate Group's commitment to navigating challenges and delivering exceptional results for their clients. It's why I would trust Tara Limbird if I was selling my home. So find out more at LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD, or give them a call at 855-755-SOLD.
Step into the batter's box for BetMGM's Swing for the Fences free-to-play game. Pick an area of the strike zone and take your best swing. If you get a single, double, triple, or home run, you'll receive a prize. Smash a home run to collect a bonus bet on us. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. This U.S. promotional offer not available in Mississippi, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. For New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY or 67369. For Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. For Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. For Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. For Puerto Rico, 1-800-981-0023. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary depending on market. Expired 24 hours from issuance. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Are you paying more than $95 a month for your website? Or did you pay thousands just to get a website? You know, you don't have to. Modular Orange is an easy and affordable way to get a custom website for your business. They write it, build it, launch it, post it, secure it, and keep it up to date for just $95 a month. No upfront costs or additional fees. Go to modularorange.com and find out how they can help. modularorange.com.
Football, finally. And at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, they've got you covered. Not only do they have 10 screens with the best viewing around, they are giving away pint glasses while supplies last during Arkansas games and Sunday NFL games. Of course, they'll have game time specials for both, but during the Arkansas games, pick up your SEC pint glass with the NFL Sunday ticket. You can get a glass with the All-American Steakhouse logo on. Why go anywhere else at game time? We'll see you at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you've had a fantastic Thursday so far. It is another hot and humid forecast for us though, but good news, relief is on the way. Today though, get through all that humidity. Temperatures at lunchtime will already be in the 90s across the area. We're going to top out in the mid to upper 90s, but feel like we're about 100 again. We do have a 20% chance of a spotty shower or storm popping up in the afternoon hours, but our best storm chances come tomorrow with a cold front that brings a big cool down as we head into the holiday weekend. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com. Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
Wait. Stop. Where's my theme music? Oh, that's better. That eases me right into it. Here we go. It's Ruskin and Zach on Game Day here on ESPN Arkansas and on the Hit That Line Now app, presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback and Sawyer's Sunrooms. Well, here we are. We have reached Game Day for Razorback football as they get ready to take on the Golden Lions of Arkansas Pine Bluff in War Memorial Stadium in about 5.5 hours.
That's what the man said, 5 hours before game time. We just added the half.
We added a half. Well, because you're special. Because it's Thursday.
That's right.
It's your special Thursday.
I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, it's game day, cool, ready to go. And I'm like, man, it feels like a Friday. Felt like a Friday to me. But it is just Thursday.
The governor should have called off work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Declared a state holiday. Because nobody wants to work now. I mean, it's football weekend. I mean, if you don't have a game of interest on college tomorrow, you probably have a high school game of interest somewhere. And so there should be no work tomorrow. I have authority over these sorts of things. I'll declare it.
Okay.
Don't go to work tomorrow.
That's the route we're going with.
Tell him Ruskin said, no, I don't have to. And then pack up your belongings because you'll be fired. But
You'll have a very quick exit interview.
That's right. Yeah. You'll go right past the performance improvement plan, and you'll be. That's it.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you're taking on the old PIP.
I like the corporate world, Zach. I understand it. I appreciate it, and I want to live in the corporate world. So
no, you don't. You tried the corporate world; it didn't work for you. The corporate world and you did not agree.
Yeah, that's right. Brad, everybody is fired up here. Brad in Springdale is texting in. You can text us, or later we may put some calls on if you got a good call. If you got a bad call, we don't care.
Keep it.
We'll put it on. The number is 866-285-4005. I remembered it by memory that time.
Very impressed.
That's rare for me. So the 866-2. It's our normal text line for our regulars. Our regular band of idiots who text into this show. And we mean that with the most sincerest of
absolutely,
affection.
with the adoration.
They would own it too.
We're taking up the golden hour of halftime. So sorry for those that were infringing upon your.
Yes, for
your
those
rights.
of you, we should have. Sorry.
Remember the guy that accused us of violating his rights by hanging up on him?
I do remember that.
That was fun.
Yeah. We should do some sort of a professional. For those of you expecting to hear halftime, you know how they always do that,
right.
CBS when the game runs long. 60 Minutes is will be seen in its entirety.
Yes. Halftime will be
halftime will return to its normal time tomorrow of 11 to 2 here on ESPN Arkansas.
Good question from Abner on the text line. DQ, have you sabotaged any of our equipment today?
No.
Okay, good to know.
Very good.
All right.
Everything.
All right, game day. Let's roll.
It's cooking here. The Razorbacks and the Golden Lions tonight in Fayetteville.
Is it still holding at 48.5? I hadn't checked it.
Yes, it is. I believe it is. Yes, that is where the number is holding on the Bet Saracen app for this wild and wacky ball game we've got coming up here. 86% of the people betting are betting on Pine Bluff.
Really?
Now, we may have to check it. Some unofficial sources may have moved it back up to 50 again. Stand by.
Really?
We're efforting our best information to try and get that for you here. But yeah, it may be on the move again. See, there was a lot of money that came in yesterday on Arkansas.
Okay.
And now maybe it's going back the other direction. I don't know.
Good text
out of the
870. DQ, what are you hating on today? Yesterday it was Bentonville. What is it today?
Nothing.
Okay. All right, DQ's happy. It's probably because we're out of the studio.
The line is at 50.5.
There you go. On the Bet Saracen app.
Wow, jumped back up to 50.5.
It's time to jump in, folks. It's time to jump in on the action there. I think one other thing here as we get this thing started here. There was a crying baby here, and
he's still over there.
Yep,
I'm still here.
You can hear that if you're listening closely at your desk. So the number's 50.5. So it looks like there's been more and more movement here. I don't know if any of the important games have moved like this one is moving. People are seeing an opportunity to strike early on this game.
It's been volatile. I mean, there's no question about it. And, you're going to find this weird. I did a lot of reading last night on UAPB.
All right.
Yeah, again, there's not much going on in my world. I did some reading on them. You're talking about almost 40 new players on their roster, and they don't carry 130 or 115 or 100 or whatever Arkansas's bringing down. I think the number's right around 95. Arkansas's got 40 new guys on their roster, but these are Division I football players.
Some of them.
It comes down to this, and it's very, very simple. If Arkansas if they are dialed in, they're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger. If they execute, they're going to win this game big. Whether it's by 50.5, I hope it's by 51.5 because that would make me really, really happy. Or it's what you don't want to see tonight is you don't want to see a close game. This thing doesn't need to be 35-20. This thing they need to look like they know what they're doing. They need to know which end is up. If they do that, they'll be fine.
The baby wanted to hear halftime. Apparently,
yeah,
that's what we're
we were just past a note.
Yeah, so we live to disappoint. What can I tell you?
Are they doing a 50-50 down at War Memorial today?
Lord, don't get that started.
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
It's a legit question.
I don't know what the raffle status is. I don't know. It seems like a great idea, which is probably why they won't do it. Mm-hmm. So I don't.
Well, they're going to go. They're going to go full Taxman. 1 for you, 19 for me.
That's right. Yeah.
DQ. That's the Beatles. Taxman off the album Revolver.
Taxman. Oh, man. We will be with you until 3:30 here on over ESPN Arkansas.
So you're into the Hawk Harrelson thing.
I am. I like it. It sounds fancy, and I like to sound fancy sometimes. So we don't. I don't know what they're going to do about the raffle. Hopefully, everybody can have proper hydration for this thing down there. And I mean, you're right though. Like there will be no satisfaction out of this game. There will either be, okay, that was good, or panic. Like no one will ever prop their feet up when this game is over, light the cigar and go, oh, that felt good. You are only going to be a little nervous or a lot nervous coming out of this game if you're a Razorback fan.
There's zero upside to this game. If you win by 60, you're going to say, well, we should have won by 60. If it's closer than that, you're going to go, oh boy, we got real problems. But I can tell you this, and I did a little thing this morning on TV with the KNWA. And
excuse us.
No. And I was talking to Josh Duggar. Josh Rugger, excuse me. And Josh had that look in his eye. It was like game day. I mean, his eyes were this big. He's going down to the game. He's driving down with his dad, and he was excited at like 8 o'clock this morning. And I think once game day hits and your team's playing, I think it doesn't matter who the opponent is. You just want to win and win and win, and that's it. And it was interesting to see because he was very excited. Here's all the things he wanted to see, and I hit him with, I'm like, hey, I want to see Taylon Green hit passes between 10 and 19 yards consistently because he's not good at that or hasn't been good at that in his career.
Yep.
So show me that you can do that. That's improvement. This is an order of operations game. Get out of the huddle. Now, here's an interesting fact, and I did not know this, and this could come in handy tonight if you're planning on placing a little wager on the North Dakota State-Colorado game. FCS schools are not required to have the inter-helmet communications. Pine Bluff will not have in-helmet communications. North Dakota State bought them for this game against Colorado. Just, they're taking this game very, very seriously. Pine Bluff is going in, man. This is what we'd like to call in the high school ranks a Happy Meal game. You just want to be in town long enough to get your Happy Meal and go home. That's what this game is, or it should be. If this thing's interesting after a quarter and a half, man, strap in because it's going to be bumpy.
Right. Here's someone who doesn't really know how wagering works. If I put 100 on Pine Bluff and they lose by less than 50, how much would I win? Well, you're in luck because on the Bet Saracen app, you can put in what you would wager and it'll tell you how much you would win. And it's right from the source, from Bet Saracen. So this is a great opportunity for you and everybody else out there to download the Bet Saracen app, and there you go. Bid boldly bid, okay?
DQ, George in Fort Smith would like to know if you were terrified by a scooter this morning.
I wasn't.
Going very fast.
Okay. Seth from Elk River proposing that UAPB will use carrier pigeons to bring the plays in. No, they're going to do it the old-fashioned way with signals and all that kind of stuff.
And giant poster boards with emojis.
I did find that interesting with North Dakota State that they had to buy the entire system that they're only going to use once for this game.
Well, it's going to pay off because they're going to win.
All I'm saying is that
they
are all in on that particular game. Pine Bluff isn't going to use that thing or anything like that. So it's going to be a little interesting.
It's going to be great. They're going to win. There may not be a post-game press conference in Colorado.
Who knows?
It's not going to go well.
By the way, Christian, Matt Jones, and I will have the post-game after the game is concluded.
Yeah.
We will, Big C, me, and MJ will have your post-game. Very excited
Number
about
9.
Me and number 9.
That's right.
Hanging out, talking
pretty
quarterbacks.
Good. That's pretty good. All right, so this is the Ruskin and Zach Game Day show here on ESPN Arkansas. We're at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville.
Joyce Drive, right next to the big old movie theater.
Yes.
Can't miss.
Yes, Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. That's where we'll be till 3:30 today doing this show. And we, you know what? I want to try something here.
Go ahead.
Okay. Because I know how people like to defy my wishes. So here's one for you. I do not want to see your score predictions today. I'm not interested in them. I don't want to see them. I don't care
if you
what your score prediction is.
The text line wouldn't light up. But here we go.
I have no interest in your score predictions for this game tonight, okay? They know what to do. They know what to do.
Okay.
All right. We are going to pause right here and come back and do some more here from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. Arkansas Game Day is presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback and by Sawyer's Sunrooms, and we will return after these words.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
And by
Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter and Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. Are you looking to purchase a new home or refinance your current home? This is Joey Phillips, Guild Mortgage Company. We have the right home loan products to help make your dreams a reality. From VA, USDA, FHA, down payment assistance, and many other loan programs. Give us a call at 870-416-3755. Visit us online at guildmortgage.com or stop by and see us at 816 North Main Street, Harrison, Arkansas. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478. All loans subject to underwriting approval, terms and conditions apply. Subject to change without notice.
Celebrate the final days of summer with Rath Mitsubishi. Take advantage of $2,000 customer cash or rates as low as 0% on new Outlanders. We also have enhanced incentives on Eclipse Cross with rates starting at 1.99 with approved credit. And our road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles are priced to move with up to $3,500 in instant savings, along with a comprehensive warranty for peace of mind. Join us for the final days of summer sale and find out why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Work now, pay later with sizzling savings at WT Equipment. No money down, no interest, and no payments until 2025 on select New Holland equipment. Choose 0 for 60 or up to 10,000 cash back plus free net wrap on roll belt round balers. 0 for 72 or up to 10,000 cash back on mid-range tractors. Or 0 for 72 plus an additional 2,000 cash back on a new compact. Work smarter with no money down, no interest, and no payments on your choice of the summer's hottest deals. At WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruskin and Zach Show. Join us this Friday, August the 30th at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Let's kick off the college football weekend. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 with giveaways for everyone. Time to break out your game day jerseys because college football is back. Grab a round of their signature 29-degree draft brews. Raise them high to start the season. It's us, Ruskin and Zach, live this Friday, August the 30th, 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Your ultimate sports live.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com.
Give me a hole!
Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
We're back here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville.
Yeah, we're about to throw the manager Clyde out. He's a Mississippi fan.
Yeah, but he's from there, so it makes
doesn't
sense.
matter. You're here now.
It makes sense.
No.
You're here now, and you're not an Arkansas fan.
But I went there.
So what?
I went there.
You're not a fan.
I got a piece of paper.
But you're not a fan.
That trumps fandom.
No. Fandom trumps degree.
No. I handed them, well, my father handed them a lot of money, my own personal NIL fund. When the Rock moved, my money moved it back.
Again, we do not want your score predictions at 866-285-4005 on this Ruskin and Zach edition of Arkansas Game Day. Justin wants to get in the little blue book.
Oh, yeah. Dan Benville says 52-6.
Again, we do not want your score predictions.
Text
do not send them in.
62-17. Here's a good one. You'd like this one. This is an ugly game. 13-3.
Oh, that would be
that would be a tough one.
You see,
that would be really
Let me once
tough.
again explain to everybody the conflict of this job, okay? Here is the conflict of this job. Half the building wants them to win every game. The other half of the building wants it to just be interesting. 6-6, the perfect season for one half of the building. And close wins are good. In certain, like, do you root for the show? In simplest terms, do you root for the show? That's what you do. And boy, I don't know if we have the capacity to handle 14-13. Like, I don't know if anyone could handle that.
Let me tell you something. 14-13 tonight on the post game. I'm going to be talking people down.
Listen.
Come down off the light pole, sir.
Here's what I know. At 14, you got to grease the light poles like they do in Philadelphia.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, if in Little Rock, they're going to have to grease the light poles if it's 14-13 because people are going to want to climb all the way to the top.
14-13, this new change man, Bobby Petrino, will kill someone on the sideline during the game.
You think
he
so?
Will. There will be a murder. There will be a murder on the sideline, and the blue tent will come up, and it'll be bad if this is what happens. But I think both are highly unlikely.
Adam and Prairie Grove has come in with his non-score predictive response. UAPB, who is secretly sponsored by 7-Up, will cover the deficit of not having in-helmet speakers by only allowing 40 players to take part in viewing their play-calling posters. There you go.
There you go. That is.
Adam
that's
took
good.
a lot of time to pound that one out.
Also, we do not want your keys to the game either. I have no interest in your keys to this game at all at 866-285-4005. I don't want keys to the game or score predictions for a game against an FCS opponent. I will not sit for it. I won't do it. I will leave the Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville crestfallen if you send those in.
Take Clyde with you. Clyde's a Mississippi fan. We can't do this.
Yeah.
And he's from Oxford. I get it.
What are all the other we're getting back into the swing here of football. Justin just reminded me of another popular game day question. And we need to get through all of the popular game day questions. We need to get them all out on the table. What channel is the game on?
Good.
That's another one. You got
4.
That's right. And this, you brought this up. What channel is the game on is very difficult to explain in the streaming era to old people.
My father.
Because there aren't numbers. You just click on the logo and the game's there.
I swear
you know what I mean?
If I had a dime for every time he goes, yeah, but what's the number? And I'm like, Dad, you have YouTube TV, Dad. It's just, it's right there.
They don't have numbers.
No.
They should have an old person option to put numbers on there.
Their new question to me is, I've got it on my iPad. Can I watch it on my TV? Yes. Well, you have to cast it.
Cast it, yes.
Well, how do you do that? Well, there's a little button up there, and you click that and find your TV. Well, how do I do that? Well, you push the button first. Start there.
Right. Yes.
And then it's, well, what channel is it
My
on?
dad knows how to cast things.
Okay,
he is
that's
very good at that. He watches a lot of baseball from his tablet onto the big TV. I think he even does that with our show. He watches our show on the tablet to the big TV.
I got so frustrated with my father. At Christmas, I bought him a TV that has the apps on it. And I'm like, Dad, you just hit that, and there they are.
Well, that could be challenging, too, because if you're on the ESPN app, there's no channel. You just find the Arkansas logo and click go.
He's a big hockey guy, so he gets like the ESPN Plus thing and center ice and all of that, and it just completely confounds him. And there is a streaming problem in this country with old people, and this is part of my platform for throwing them out the back of a C-130.
No. We need to reach out. We need outreach.
No. We've tried that. We've tried that. We've sent
we need to set up. Okay, I have an idea.
These lazy-ass teens need to get out there and fix all this stuff for them.
Well, this is a way for them to make a little money, so we could help them out, help the old people out. I have another idea. We need a technological phone line. Like, okay, we have 911 for emergencies. We have 811 if you have to dig a hole. 411. Like, what is the one that's not occupied? Is anyone using 111?
555.
If you call 555, you get tech support.
Right.
For how do I put my TV on the station?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
That's right, yes. So call 555, and they'll help you find the game. So that's but we need, I think they're all occupied now, though. All the 1-1s. So we need to go to 922? Can we do?
Sure, yeah. DQ, you got a thought on this? I mean, what's a number that your generation can remember?
Well, it's for the old people.
Yeah, what?
Well, we got to start with the youth.
Yeah.
We start the
someone's got to man the hotline, so the youth can do that.
Yeah, just make it any one of the angel numbers, and that'll be fine.
Whoa. What's an angel number?
The angel
They're the same.
Yeah, they're all the same.
444.
999.
999.
666.
Oh, the mark of the beast. All right. It won't catch on in the South, but it will catch on eventually. You know, those Satan-worshiping junkies in California will be all over that.
What's an angel number?
It's when it's, okay, like what time is it? Okay, like this hour, 111 is an angel number.
Okay.
Next hour, 222. It's all the same.
Why is it called an angel number?
Or 1010.
1010 220? The long distance thing? No. You have no idea.
I do know. No, that's how you hotwired a payphone to make a call without a quarter. I remember that. We got in trouble for that at our school.
Okay.
Phone company called.
Right,
they were not.
Why are they called angel numbers?
It's like a message. Like you
From
see,
like
an angel number, it's the universe giving you a message.
That's right. From the great beyond. Also, when you see a cardinal, that's supposedly someone you know who has died that is sending you a message. That's true.
A cardinal.
You got to get in touch with your spirituality. You know, that's a problem.
Is that it?
That's what the problem is. That's right.
I'm rooted in reality.
Right, that's the problem. You got to get in touch with your spiritual side.
DQ,
you got angel numbers, cardinals, all this stuff.
All right, I know we're supposed to talk football, but I have a question. DQ, if a cardinal is supposed to be somebody that I know who has passed,
yes,
but you think it's a drone,
who wins? Well, that kid's not happy about this time.
I don't know who wins. I think you might win.
That's either a kid or Tommy crying about this topic. I'm not sure which one.
Maybe both.
Oh, well. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't call those 976 numbers. That's not what we're looking for.
That's not what we're after.
You know, $1.99 a minute, $5 every minute after that.
Oh, golly.
Ryan says the Cardinals suck this year.
Thank you.
There was a, this was unbelievable to me. The best fans in baseball. Cardinal Nation, baseball heaven. There were tickets available to a Cardinal game this week for $0 on the app.
Yeah, they put 17 people in the stands the other day.
Best fans in baseball.
Brilliant.
You're just like all the other ones. When your team's bad, you don't show up. That's how it works in sports. That's the way it is. No matter where you are. If your team's bad, you don't go. That's it. If team's good, you show up. They're no different. They're no better. This is the thing about fans. There are no fans that are better or worse than anybody. They're all the same.
Oh, no. No.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Raider fans are terrible people. Dodger fans are terrible people.
They're all the same to me. I think they're all the same. Like a Cardinal fan with a bad team, you're not going to the game, just like any other fan.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about personally. Like Raider fans, that's a character flaw. Mississippi fans, character flaw.
And, they always talk about A&M being a cult. come close to the speaker.
They're all Colts.
All of them. They're all Colts.
But
you've got 90,000 people who say woo pig suey. That's not cult-like behavior?
No, that is cult-like behavior.
Okay.
But some are more culty than others.
Okay.
I don't see the people yelling.
On the cult spectrum.
People who wear gas station attendant uniforms, cultiest.
Okay. They're a little bit right of center, let's just say, but everybody's on the chart.
A question: if you're headed down to Little Rock, and you should be heading that way here shortly, if you haven't already, we had this discussion this morning. Have we settled the jazz fingers, jazz hands, just steady hands debate?
God.
Well, we had this discussion for a first timer.
What did the video game do?
Video game is steady hands.
That's the answer.
That's the answer. Okay.
EA Sports has declared it.
Okay.
So we'll go with them.
Okay.
I mean, if they're so good at predicting the game, if we're going to use them for intelligence on the season, we're going to use them for intelligence on the Hog.
All right. For those of you with the game, by the way, we had a roster update today, so that was pretty cool.
Wait, they took Eli Stein off already?
No, they may have. I need to check that. But there were some players added.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
I'm just saying, somebody's going to go home tonight. They're going to have an hour and a half. They get home at 5. Fire up the game right up until game time.
All right, we have more to do here from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville on Ruskin and Zach Game Day, presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback and by Sawyer's Sunrooms. Keep it right here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
And by
Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Hog fans, get ready for game day with Macadoodles, your ultimate destination for the best selection and prices for wine, spirits, and beer in town. Whether you need the perfect wine for a tailgate, ice-cold beer for the big game, or top-shelf spirits to celebrate a win, Macadoodles has you covered. Plus, their friendly, knowledgeable staff makes shopping a breeze. Don't wait. Head to Macadoodles today just across the Arkansas-Missouri state line in their new location in West Siloam Springs. Macadoodles, where game day starts.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Phones aren't wired to the wall anymore. We carry them in our pockets. Cars can even drive themselves, right? Technology advances have changed our lives.
That's football legend Emmitt Smith.
Some of the most fascinating advances are happening with the medical professionals at QC Kinetics. I'm talking about natural regenerative treatments for joint pain without surgery or harmful drugs.
Tens of thousands of patients have discovered these breakthroughs firsthand at QC Kinetics. With over 100 board-certified providers across the country, they're transforming the world of pain treatment using your body's own healing properties to help restore your aching joints.
Why would you keep going back to the old tired ways of treating chronic joint pain? Check out the latest advances at QC Kinetics. And here's an idea for you. You can call them on that smartphone right there in your pocket.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end-of-season sale at Burton Pools and Spas, where owning a pool is more affordable than ever. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an Aquacrete pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland, or go to burtonpools.com for more details. At Burton, we do more than build swimming pools. We build long-term relationships.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruskin and Zach Show. Join us this Friday, August the 30th at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Let's kick off the college football weekend. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 with giveaways for everyone. Time to break out your game day jerseys because college football is back. Grab a round of their signature 29-degree draft brews and raise them high to start the season. It's us, Ruskin and Zach, live this Friday, August the 30th, 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Your ultimate sports live.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com. Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
Ruskin and Zach, Tackle Game Day here, presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, locally owned and operated by a family of U of A alumni with the largest selection of Razorback merchandise south of the North Pole. It doesn't get more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Go to shoponrazorback.com. And by Sawyer's Sunrooms. Sawyer's, everything for the outside, the house, sunrooms, patio covers, pergolas, driveways, and windows, including decorative concrete. Go to Sawyers-sunrooms.com. We come to you again live from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville here over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Well, we're now at the 5-hour mark.
Okay.
5 hours.
5 hours.
And inside at 5 hours or something thereabouts. So that's where we are. Did you see this? I don't know how this Tom Brady thing's going to go. It seems like the images we're being presented is that he's preparing very hard for his debut. Mm-hmm. He's done some games for pretend in the stadium with Burkhardt and all that stuff. We haven't heard any of them, but we've seen them, pictures of them working and everything. And his first game is Cowboys-Browns a week from Sunday on Fox. So there'll be a lot of people tuned into that because it's a Cowboys game.
All right.
But Tom Brady also wants to be part owner of the Raiders. And so this has really going to hamper his broadcasting abilities because if he is approved as a part owner, he cannot meet with any of the teams that he broadcasts. He cannot criticize officials. There's a lot of things he can't do. He basically has to show up and do the game.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
just for point of clarity,
yes.
He is a part owner of the Raiders or wants to be?
I think it's pending. I don't think it's been approved
yet. Okay.
But if it is, the rules are he's got a lot of restrictions that will hamper him as an announcer because people may or may not know this, but the announced teams meet with the coaches and certain players before the day before every game. In the NFL, you'd be at the facility for the home team, and then you'd go to the hotel of the visiting team or something like that, or vice versa. So he won't get to do any of that. So he will just basically show up and talk at 4:25 Eastern on Sunday afternoon for the big game on Fox.
Well, I mean, there are some workarounds. It's not ideal, obviously, but yeah, I'm curious how the league that is incredibly what's the word I'm looking for? Incredibly militant about their image, protect the shield. Would deal with something like this because Burkhardt can do the meeting and can pass the notes along.
Yeah,
you can do that, but I don't know how you. I don't know how you do your job effectively. And by the way, they gave up Greg Olson for this.
They did. Who was allowed to do all this stuff.
Yes, Greg Olson's really good, too. Two-time Emmy Award winner.
Yes. This is on ESPN. Brady is not permitted in a team's facility, cannot witness practice, and cannot attend broadcast production meetings in person or virtually. So he can't do that. There are also These rules, which the league presented to owners Tuesday on a slide titled Brady Broadcast Restrictions.
Wow.
He cannot criticize game officials or other clubs. He is subject to the league's gambling policy, so he can't get any of the money to endorse any of the gambling partners. He is permitted only, quote, strictly social communication with members of other clubs. So he can't talk
to
He's in the
anybody.
middle of a 10-year, $375 million contract with Fox to be their number one analyst, and Fox has the Super Bowl this year.
So well thought out. He can't even go like Super. Well, he can go to Super Bowl media days, can he?
I don't know. I don't know if that's allowed.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
That's
So,
a tough ask.
So Fox is spending. They've already paid him for 1 year. He didn't work last year. So now he can't even do the entire job. It's sweet, isn't it?
He rules the world. What's
Pretty
up,
good.
man?
It's a pretty good gig, right?
It's not
$37 million to not do all that much.
Not the worst gig I've run across.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Rod's on the phone here. Hi, Rod. Good afternoon. What's up?
Hey, guys, I didn't know how many times I'm going to have my run this time, so I figured I'd better take advantage. I was worried about you guys for a minute. You were talking actual sports, and that really just, that's just not
Tommy
us.
is across the table with us. He's got a gun and a puppy.
That's right.
And if we don't talk sport, the puppy gets it.
Now, to be fair to our fearless leader, we did bring crock pots and Kool-Aid
we did.
here to Buffalo Wild Wings, so we are ready
Brought our own.
for all possible scenarios.
Yeah, I have trouble screaming sometimes. I'm an old guy, but then I remember the number one Dan Aykroyd rule: never cross the stream.
Yes, right.
Never
cross the stream.
DQ. That's Ghostbusters.
That's right. Yes, yeah. It would be very bad if you cross the streams.
What about the Twinkie?
That's right. All right, Rod. Good to hear from you. Thank you, sir. All right.
I like that Rod's gotten in on the movie quote game.
That's right. Yes, he has. He's all over it there. That's pretty good.
I love that.
And, I hate to be that guy, but Egon said that, not Dan Aykroyd.
What? Who cares?
Egon, don't cross the street.
In the,
Why not? It'd be bad.
Don't be well, actually, guy. Not on a game day.
Actually.
Now, tomorrow,
it was Egon.
If the earth opens up and swallows the Razorback football team, then we can be well, actually, guy.
That's right.
Because we got to do something for a distraction.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ryan wants someone to feed that kid. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do about all that. I don't know what's going on over there. Well, we're working on it.
Yeah, we're working.
on it.
We're getting there.
It's a work in progress. All right. You can text us or call us here at 866-285-4005. Hey, don't forget about this. Tomorrow at around 4:20, Trey and Matt from the Social Birdie are going to be on with their picks from the weekend. We're going to do that every Friday at around 4:20. A time near and dear to Abner and Pine Ridge's heart. So we're going to do that on Fridays. We've got the games. It's 8 games? 8 games.
8 games. Selected by me.
And they're going to pick them and let us know what they think about them and let you know what they think about them.
Right.
Brought to you by the Social Birdie in Branson. Get in on our pick'em contest at thesocialbirdie.com, B-I-R-D-Y, sorry,
yep.
B-I-R-D-Y. It's at the bottom of the page. You click on the pick'em contest, and you're in. And at the end of the year, someone's going to win a great $200 gift card for the Social Birdie and some
he's got
gear.
Callaway stuff to give away.
So that's all what's ahead if you get in on this
Hey, they may
contest.
even give away our extension cord that we left up there.
They might.
They very well might.
A souvenir.
I have
souvenir.
rectified the extension cord conundrum.
Okay.
It has been rectified.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to have more for you live from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville coming up. Game day presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorbacks and Sawyer's Sunrise.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
And by
Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV. Did you know you can now use your own body's healing properties to revitalize your achy joints and get real lasting pain relief? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. I'm talking about advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Hey, if you're tired of arthritic pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder, everybody's talking about regenerative medicine, and the local medical professionals at QC Kinetics are experts in these amazing treatments. You can enhance your joints, improve mobility, and get back to doing the stuff you love. Do it without pain, no drugs or surgery or even downtime. Under the leadership of Medical Director Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in this exciting breakthrough using cellular therapies. They've got tens of thousands of satisfied patients, and the consultation, it's totally free. So call now and take action to get lasting joint pain relief with help from QC Kinetics right here in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Did you know that almost 80% of all advertising is spent on digital? This is Dale Daniels, Digital Sales Manager for ESPN Arkansas. And due to the growth in digital advertising, we have the opportunity for the right person to join our team. Digital and radio advertising go hand in hand, and we're looking for someone to help businesses grow with this powerful combination. If you have experience in broadcast and digital marketing or business development, we want to hear from you. Email your resume to sales@hitthatline.com. Pearson Broadcasting is an equal opportunity employer.
Lowe's knows saving pros time and money means getting the job done easier. Right now, get up to 50% off select composite decking and railing. Plus, get an extra 5% off every day on eligible purchases when you use your Lowe's business credit card. Because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location while supplies last. 5% off or subject to credit approval. Exclusions and terms apply. See store lowes.com/credit for details.
Enjoy chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hill Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Mockingbird Kitchen open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch, dinner, and weekend brunch. Dine in or on their beautiful outdoor patio. Whether you're savoring their signature dishes or exploring their daily specials, each visit is a new culinary adventure. Pair your meal with a selection from their signature cocktails, local beer, or cider. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free friendly. Discover modern Ozark cuisine at its finest, only at Mockingbird Kitchen.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com. Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
We're back here on Game Day, live from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville here over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. We're joined by Will.
Connect.
Will,
we'll just throw that out there.
His name is on the door here
at
Buffalo Wild Wings, and you get asked this a million times. You're not related to Dalton Connect.
No,
no,
unfortunately.
Okay, yeah,
that would
could have hit him up for a little cash or something. Maybe
Yeah,
now that
right.
he's a famous basketball player.
Maybe if he went to a better SEC school, maybe.
Now, more importantly, you went to Little Rock Christian.
Yeah.
And you know our boy Ty.
I sure do. Yeah.
Now he just sent me a text. Says that you were a lefty.
Yep.
He says lefty, stud, and a bucket.
That's true.
Okay, all right, okay.
All true.
Okay. All true.
He can
Good to
confirm
know.
it all. Okay.
Ty is buttering you up because he doesn't want you to say anything bad.
Oh well, it might work. We'll see.
Let's Will. Let's talk about. So it's a great day to have the Razorback opener. You guys are having Boneless Thursday today. Is
Yes,
that what's
sir.
going on?
Yes, sir.
All right. And that's buy one boneless, get one free.
Yes, sir.
And
Whatever size you buy, you get an identical set for free.
What's your go-to sauce?
I
'Cause
like-
I have my personal favorite.
Which is what?
Well, you go first.
Okay. I think Nashville Hot's probably my favorite one.
All right. I personally wouldn't do that. DQ
Sounds very
yeah,
snobbish.
doesn't it though? I'm a Parmesan guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all do it just right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a popular one for sure.
26 unique sauces and seasonings that you guys have here. Of course, TVs everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm looking at least 6 right about now, just sitting here. And, of course, all the great beers on tap. I mean, this is a spot. I mean, but when you think football season, you think of Buffalo Wild Wings. They just go together.
Absolutely, for sure. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got locations. We're focusing on the 3 Northwest Arkansas locations, Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bentonville. We're in the Fayetteville location today. And are you guys ready for tonight?
Yes,
Big
sir.
crowd?
We're super excited.
What about this
Absolutely.
weekend? We've got and it's you get the Razorback game tonight, or you're going to have the Colorado game on. That's the later game.
For sure, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. You Dion guy?
I think so. I think how he does the transfer portal.
Oh,
is
you like
kinda
this?
confusing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's a big one tonight for them, and you won't miss. That's the best thing about football season at Buffalo Wild Wings is you can sit there and watch it all. You don't have to worry about flipping back and forth at your house. You can sit there, have your drinks, have some wings, and you can watch all the games at the same time.
Absolutely.
It's perfect. It's a perfect setup.
Ty likes to brag about his basketball playing ability back, as he says, back in the day. You were there. Can Ty play basketball?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I mean like play.
I think it depends on the day. Yeah, but Ty can definitely go out there and.
No,
get
I mean
some
I know
points.
he can go out there.
Yeah.
And I know he can stand there. Is he a road cone or can he actually play?
He can play.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, could he beat you?
No.
There it is.
It's a good answer.
There it
we
is.
like that.
He
we
knows
like
it
the
too.
honesty.
It's okay.
Oh, have you shown him? Let him know?
A few times.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, the spot is right here at Buffalo Wild Wings, at any Buffalo Wild Wings location, but we're here in Fayetteville today, and we appreciate you guys having us out here, and we're looking forward to chowing down here, to be honest with you.
Now you're a Euler guy, but we can't say Euler. You can, we can't. They don't
Okay.
like it when you say that. They
The outsiders can't call it that.
Yeah, they like to call it Little Rock.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
They just don't know any better.
Right. There you go. There you go. All right, so big win tonight. What, like 40, 50 points? What do you think?
Yeah, well, it spreads 50 and a half.
50, right?
50 and a half.
50 and a half now, yeah.
I think the last time they played UAPB in Little
45
Rock.
to 3.
Yeah, so it's doable. So I think it'll be similar today for sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You heard it from Will Connect right here.
Not related to
Buffalo.
Dalton.
Yes.
Knows Ty.
That's right.
Strike
There
one,
you go.
strike two.
That's all right. All right. Thank you, Will, for visiting with us here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
Yeah, we got to fire Clyde, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's. Can we do that on the air? Because he's a Mississippi guy. He loves Ole Miss. He's over here espousing about Ole Miss, and we just can't have that kind of negativity on a day like today.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if you could bounce him, that'd be great.
Sure, I'll handle
All
that
right.
right
Thank
now.
you. Thank you very much. All right, Will, you're my guy.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Will.
thanks,
all right.
guys.
All right. That's Will here at Buffalo Wild
Yeah.
Wings.
Clyde
in
getting
Fayetteville.
fired.
Oh, man. Here at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville, where we are, again, Boneless Thursday. What's better than this? You get your order of boneless, get one free. Every Thursday they do this here, and it just so happens that this Boneless
Thursday
coincides with the Razorback
with football.
opener. So
That'll
what's better
do.
than that here at Buffalo Wild Wings? Okay. We do not want scores. We do not want keys
Getting fired.
here at, on the Ruskin and Zach Game Day Show at 866-285-4005. All right? Everybody just don't give us your scores. Don't give us your keys to the game.
Yeah, we don't
for
want
this
any.
one,
We don't
please.
want any of that stuff.
Right. Yeah, we're not interested in any of that. Let's go here. We have an update. The baby has left.
Oh, yeah.
We have an update.
The baby is gone.
Yeah, we were getting texts about the baby. I guess you could hear the baby pretty well out there in broadcasting land.
very
Bart
upset.
and Rogers, man, that kid is ticked off. Yeah,
Well,
somebody else's problem now.
Yeah, they took him home, but they did wave on the way out. They were very nice on the way out. So
Yeah.
he was a young one too.
Yeah,
He's a young Razorback fan.
Yes, we got to start him.
Yeah,
young.
well, you got to
That's
start
what you
to
have
cry.
to
You
do.
got to start to crying early.
Right, you'll spend a lifetime crying.
Right.
So you
If
have to.
It's
You have
not
to
about
start
the team.
early.
It'll be about the refs.
That's right. Only when they lose.
Only when they
You only cry about the
right.
refs when they lose. That's
true.
the rule. That is the rule.
Now here's Jeremiah says 56-9. Now my math says that's 47. Now I love
Right.
that. You know what, Jeremiah? I love that pick.
Right. There you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I will give you another programming update here
go ahead.
on Ruskin and Zach time. Due to the corporatization, the sulliness of all of the just the corporatization, we will no longer be doing Give Me the Hogs.
Absolutely not.
It is no longer. It has gone into what it was not intended to be, and so we disavow from
That's
the
right.
entire situation.
It's like a stolen car. They
Yeah.
brought it back, and it's been all the electronics have been ripped out.
The bit has been sullied and ruined, and so we're not doing it anymore. So that's what we that's one of our announcements we have to make here. All right, this is the Ruskin and Zach Game Day Show here on ESPN Arkansas, presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback and by Sawyer's Sunrooms. We will continue here from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville.
Come on, say hi. We got we'll give you a quart or something.
We got food and drink.
Yeah,
What
we
more do
do.
you want?
Yeah.
What more do you want? We got food and drink at Sports on TV.
And we'll go
What more do
fire
you want?
Clyde next hour.
You're very.
Here's
very
somebody who wants to
upset.
talk basketball. Yes, sir. That's
All right, let's
sports.
talk basketball.
We can do that.
We will do that. We'll be back with more coming up on ESPN Arkansas.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyer's has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyer's and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyer's, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville and by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Indigo Sky Casino is kicking off the season with your chance to win up to $10,000 cash during First and 10K Fridays, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come play and stay for your chance to win your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes in September. Delicious food, excellent selection of adult beverages, beautiful hotel suites, weekend entertainment, the perfect destination getaway. Come stay and play. Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot, savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
You know, it wasn't long ago people did not retire with massive amounts of wealth. I mean, because people had pension plans.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you worked for a company that had a pension, you know, and you couple that with Social Security, and that was kind of what you lived on. One thing I found kind of with my parents, leading up to retirement, they were concerned with how much money they had, how much they had accumulated in their retirement accounts. But when they retired, the amount that they had became a lot less important than how much money they had coming in. If they had enough coming in every month to meet their needs and then to have do some fun things,
it's an income
it became an income issue. Yeah, absolutely.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosure.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Consider yourself a bourbon connoisseur. Twin Peaks is proud to offer an exclusive and extensive collection of some incredibly rare bourbons, whiskeys, and tequilas. Plus, check out their barrel selects that are handpicked by their team and bottled just for you. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
Have you been searching for a luxury dealership experience unlike any other? Come to Land Rover Little Rock in Little Rock, Arkansas, and discover why we're known as classy, top tier, easy, and honest. Whether you want to upgrade your ride to a new Range Rover Velar or you're in the market for a used vehicle of another make, you won't regret visiting our Little Rock, Arkansas Land Rover dealership for all your automotive needs. Can't make it in? Check us out online at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com.
Give me a ball!
Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
Back live here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Text us or call us at 866-285-4005.
The DQ hate is coming in.
Oh, boy.
Jeremiah in Cedarville, he actually doesn't live in Cedarville, but he says, sorry, can't let this go. After pondering DQ's season picks, I believe her picks are the most Razorback I've ever heard. It's just like an Arkansas team to beat LSU in Texas and lose to Mississippi State. That would be on brand.
I believe the young people say that tracks.
DQ, is that what the young people say?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
why I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, because it tracked.
It tracked.
Yeah.
Got
you
it.
have to come up with the most absurd thing and then add one more absurd element, and then you'll get a Razorback football season prediction. That's how it works. It is theater of the unexpected. That's what we do here. That's why so many people pay attention to it, because it is theater of the unexpected.
Oh, yeah. Good point from BE. Penny, table, apple.
Okay.
That's my cognitive words for the day.
Yes, and you still got them. So that's
still
that's
got
good.
it.
Very
still,
good.
Still functioning at a high level.
Very
Talk
good.
to me about 11:30 tonight. We'll see.
We do not want your score predictions nor your keys to the game here at 866-285-4005.
And we're not going to tell you what channel the game's on.
No.
You're on your own.
It's time for you to grow up. We've been doing this talking on the radio thing in our state for 35 years. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for me to kick you out of the nest and let you fly.
That's right. No more.
And you got to
teats.
find the game yourself.
Yep.
That's just the way it's going to have to be from now on. I'm sorry. Tough love.
Now, DQ, this is a great text of the 479. Do you prefer that stalks?
No.
Okay. Yeah. And it is my parents were very excited about the notion that for a little while tonight, Arkansas will be alone and first in the SEC standings.
Well,
that's pretty good.
Maybe.
Oh, don't do this.
Maybe.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Graham with
Don't
a
do
challenge. Do you think you could work Skibbity Toilet into your broadcast? I'll do that tomorrow. No question.
Oh, you're doing that?
I'll put a Skibbity Toilet in the Springdale Little Rock Central game.
Skibbity Toilet.
Absolutely, I will.
That's right.
No problem. Got you.
That's right.
I got
Yes.
Andy Mountain Home wants to get in the big book, Randy.
Okay.
That's all he said was yes. Yes, Andy, you can. One sentence only.
You know, I don't want to spoil any of the radio trade secrets, but I'm fairly confident there is not actually a big book. There's not a little book either. I think it's just a
There's
thing.
no book.
It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. Although I would be humorous. I would be, moved to laughter if one day I walked into the office and there was a big book from the last 35 years.
There was
He's got them all.
a delivery from UPS. Hey, they brought the big book. He's
got him on his bookshelf.
Texter the 479 wants to know who the glue guy is on this team and can he play within himself?
Yeah. There is no joy to be – the only thing that can come out of – there are two emotions that can come out of this game tonight, relief and fear.
There's no upside to this game.
That's the only thing anyone will feel. No one will feel joy by 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. You'll either feel relief, oh, thank God, or fear. Oh, this is not going to be a good one. This is not going to be a good one. Like, there are only two emotions. There are sometimes when you could have a wide range of emotions. This is only two tonight. Fear and relief. That's it.
Fred would like to know, is there a key to getting water at the game tonight?
Early
and often.
That's right.
High Fat Carnivore wants to know, did I just reference Hunt for Red October? Yes, I did. One ping only.
You're going to have to, they're very nice.
DQ, that's the Hunt for Red October.
You're going to have to approach getting water early like people who get radio station T-shirts. Go to the window and, hey, can I get one for my cousin? Can I get one for my brother? Like, you need multiple waters so you can be sure that you will not miss out.
That is true. You're going to need to all available hands on deck.
Boiling hot water is just as good as
no water. Yeah,
it's all better than no water. That's true. And we want you to take care of yourself out there. We need you around.
Graham is in the big book. He says as long as they don't beat them by 50 or more, I'm good.
That's right. It's 50 and a half.
I got
now
52
on
and
the
a half.
Bet Saracen half. You got it at 52. It went down to 48. Now it's up to 50 and a half again as we get ready to get this thing underway with the money's pretty even. It's right around 60-40 where they want it, but the bets are really heavily towards Pine Bluff.
I'm not a line setter in any way, shape, or form, but it started at 52. They brought it down to 49.5, then 48, now back up to 50. What's the right number, 51?
I don't know. It's settling in right now at 50.5. This may be what it but we'll have to check and see what it goes off at game time in 4.5 hours.
Here's a text out of the 870. Hey, can you guys clarify how recruiting is affected by neutral site games? What's your opinion on the effect that it has on recruiting overall, as we have two of these this year?
I despise recruiting talk, so I have no answer for you.
Being sarcastic.
Well, good. I just wanted to get my opinion on the record about recruiting talk.
Pete in Cave City says he's been sober for 18 months. If they lose, that's out the window. No, Pete, don't
Man,
do that.
give away your
Don't do
chip.
that.
No. It's not worth it, man. It's a stupid football game.
That's
It's
right.
not worth it.
Control what you can.
That's right. This is not something you can control, so you should not let it affect you.
Steve from Cave Springs says his favorite random movie reference is "Give me a ping, Vasily." That's Sean Connery DQ in The Hunt for Red October.
Now that is a segment we could do instead of "Give me the hogs, Chuck."
Right, random.
Give me a ping, Vasily.
Hold on. So we can do. We've always wanted to do radio graffiti, but
Radio
what
graffiti.
if we did it as one sentence only? Favorite movie quote.
Okay. All right.
Give me a ping, Vasily. One ping only.
That's 2 sentences.
Well, those back-to-back callers.
All right, get in here. We'll do graffiti. 866-285-4005 in honor of the late great Alan B. Combs. We'll do it here. One-line movie quotes, and it's got to be a clean movie line. All right, don't come in here with whatever.
Hogballer wants Coach O to do the prediction. DQ, you do the Coach O impressions around here.
I do not. I wish you would stop telling people that.
Fun fact, that is DQ throwing her voice on that.
Every time that commercial plays, who's doing that? I'm like, Olivia. That's a DQ thing.
Yeah. Some nitwit texted in offended. He thought you were doing a Broyles impression.
I know.
Like, God, what are you listening to?
They don't sound the same at all.
Not even close.
Man, you dumb. You think that's Coach Broyles. You just dumb. Dumb. We got a place for people like you down the bayou.
That's right. Oh, come on,
Come
man. Come on, man.
Every time Olivia speaks to me, I'm like,
Oh, come on now, DQ.
That's right.
and she just gives me the hand and walks away.
Yeah. Russell's looking for a farm report.
Not
His
today.
corn is a popping.
Not today.
So don't come a knocking.
Here's a text the 479. I'm your Huckleberry. DQ, that's Tombstone.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Yes.
Good point from Corey. Tomorrow on the Morning Rush, what are your favorite movie quotes?
That's right. Yeah. No, I really think we need to run with what was it? One Vasily. What was the line?
One ping, Vasily.
One. Give me a ping.
One ping only.
Give me a ping, Vasily.
Oh my God.
The day is mine. That's Celebrity Jeopardy. Yeah.
Now here we go. Here's a texter. First text.
Yeah.
We always gauge texters and callers on your first effort.
Yeah.
Somebody's wasting their first text. 15-1 odds for the play clock to malfunction at any point during the game.
Oh, yeah. The time will be kept on the field.
There's no question.
That's absolutely true. People will be tuning in after work, and there's no clock on the little graphic. And they're like, what happened? Oh, yeah, it's War Memorial. That's right. Never mind. You don't even have to ask. You just know. You just know what happened.
Here's a good one. Brad in Springdale. Check out the big brain on Brad. Yeah. That's American Beauty. DQ, that was American Beauty.
Oh, wow.
Are they selling beer down there?
Yes.
Yes,
they are. Yes,
now
they
here
are.
we go. As if. That's from Clueless. DQ.
Yes. Oops, I'll leave a note. My bad, I'll leave a note.
Why do I have a park? Everywhere has valet.
That's right. Yeah.
God, I love that movie.
That is such a great. It's a great movie.
It is.
I'll say it.
It is.
It's a great movie.
It's my secret shame.
It's clever. It's great.
Mm-hmm. And it's got 58-year-old Paul Rudd in it.
That's right. That's right. Yes, that's right. What is that? A dress, says who? Calvin Klein. It's Cher's dad, the lawyer. Hey, I have an update from the SEC.
Oh, good.
The SEC will provide public reports on student-athlete availability for football, men's and women's basketball, and baseball games beginning with the 2024 football season. Injury reports are here.
Only in league, though, right? I can't imagine that you would publish your injury report and your non-con opponent didn't have to.
Right. Let's see here. Submitted for 3 days prior to each conference football game. So it'll be on Wednesday for a Saturday game.
Okay.
Daily updates leading to the final report 90 minutes prior to game time. In the sports of basketball and baseball, reports will be filed the night before each SEC contest with an update on game day. We will be using the words available, probable, questionable, doubtful, or out on the deal. And also
this guy here's dead.
Cross him off then.
DQ, that's from Major League.
Failure to provide accurate and timely availability reports will subject schools to potential penalties ranging from $25,000 for the first offense, $100,000 for a third and further offenses in football, and a maximum of $15,000 to $25,000 in basketball and baseball. So they'll fine you if you lie on the injury report.
Oh, they're
But this will be for conference. So this won't apply for Arkansas until Game 4, which is Auburn.
Auburn, yeah.
So this won't apply to that. But the first league games are, next weekend, I think?
Yeah, we'll see
So
if you
we'll get
next
to
week.
on Wednesday, we're going to get availability reports.
Gee, you don't
How
think
about
somebody
that?
in the Southeastern Conference would lie, would you?
I'm looking at the website, secsports.com/FB reports. That's where you're going to find them if you're in the public. And it says 404 page not found. So we're off to a flying start here. But there are no league games.
It's kind of like SEC officiating.
That's right, yes. All right. So there you go. So the league has announced that today. So we will get updates throughout the week. And 90 minutes before kick, get the final reports on personnel.
All right.
Maybe this will eliminate some of the duplicate number situations.
That'd
Not
be
all,
great.
but some of the duplicate number situations. Because if one of the number 8s is out, then you'll know that, and you'll have to. It'll be the other guy every time.
Okay.
That touches the ball or whatever. All right, injury reports, availability reports. Excuse me, we can't say injury. It's an icky word that makes us feel bad and sad. So we can't say injury.
Mopey is the word you're looking for.
Mopey. Pokey.
DQ, that's from Bull Durham.
There you go. Hickey and Hull Law Partners have you covered in the River Valley, Northwest Arkansas, Little Rock, and in Mena. They specialize in divorce, custody cases, and civil litigation. They've got over 70 years combined experience to better serve you. Go to kevinhickeylaw.com or call 479-434-2414 today to schedule your consultation or come by an office near you at Hickey and Hull Law Partners. kevinhickeylaw.com or 479-434-2414. Okay. The only emotions possible, fear and relief following tonight's game for Razorback fans against Arkansas Pine Bluff. More of this program live from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. It's game day presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorbacks and Sawyer's Sunrooms, and we'll be back very soon.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville and by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyer's has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyer's and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyer's, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
I've been playing sports all my life. Little football, basketball, pickleball, cross training, mud events, Spartan races and things like that.
For Dr. Eric Williams, a successful chiropractor, staying active means everything. So when nagging knee pain slowed him down, he didn't want drugs or invasive surgery. He found a natural way to get lasting relief. QC Kinetics Cellular Therapies.
We're using my body's natural abilities to get better. And that's huge. In time, that's going to be the way of the future. Using your own body's ability to heal. Now I can play day to day and not have that severe pain.
Now he's back out there doing what he loves, thanks to QC Kinetics.
Life is good. You're not going to slow me down.
Leave the pain behind and get moving. Book your free consultation today with QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
If you have the first overall pick, make sure you select Twin Peaks for your fantasy football draft party. Stay cool under pressure with 29-degree draft beers, bites for the whole team, plus a $50 bonus card for the commish and an additional $5 bonus card for every drafter. Visit TwinPeaksRestaurant.com/fantasy draft for more information.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my R prop bet specials. I pick them and you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot, savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Did you know that almost 80% of all advertising is spent on digital? This is Dale Daniels, Digital Sales Manager for ESPN Arkansas, and due to the growth in digital advertising, we have the opportunity for the right person to join our team. Digital and radio advertising go hand in hand, and we're looking for someone to help businesses grow with this powerful combination. If you have experience in broadcast and digital marketing or business development, we want to hear from you. Email your resume to sales@hitthatline.com. Pearson Broadcasting is an equal opportunity employer.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com.
Give me a
Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
We're back here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville on the first game day of the year here over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Welcome in, everybody. Hope it's a good one.
Yeah, what are we, about 4 hours away? Four and change?
Now, in your universe, the only game tonight is Arkansas, but there are other games taking place tonight. And I just want to focus on the entertainment value for the consumer, the bang for your buck, Zach. In a place like Orlando where nothing's cheap, you know, you got the theme parks and everything, you can get into the UCF game tonight for $5.
Hey, you can watch Heisman candidate KJ Jefferson.
Now that is a quality deal for a family right there. A $5 to get into a college football game. UCF is hosting the Wildcats of New Hampshire tonight at the Bounce House.
Do not sell the Wildcats of New Hampshire short.
Didn't
know they were the Wildcats, honestly. I thought they were the Catamounts. That's Vermont.
I looked it up 30 seconds ago, so
kid.
I would sound smarter than I actually am.
Atta kid.
But, I mean, $5, that is quite the bargain for your – you're not going to find entertainment like that in Orlando for $5. Everything's expensive. You know, medieval times, whatever you're looking at. It's not going to be like that. Then you can go to Champaign-Urbana. Illinois tonight opens up against Eastern Illinois. It's an 8 o'clock start, so it's going to be a late night of drinking for Brett Bielema. $2 will get you in. $2 will get you into Champaign. for this one.
Bielema will pay that.
That's right.
No question.
$2 you call it.
No question. Tito's night?
That's right.
Okay, Maggie.
Oh, man. So another, the more quality value for your entertainment dollar, for your disposable income, discretionary income in the college football world tonight. And, of course, $23 will get you into War Memorial Stadium. So it's a little bit higher class of a joint.
Let's be honest, that is the big one.
It's a very it's very classy. So that's what you have to do. In typical fashion, no one understands the radio graffiti bit. Here's the way radio works. It's a sound medium.
Mm-hmm.
I need to hear you say the movie quote.
Right.
I don't need to read it on the screen.
No.
It doesn't work that way. If
you
we
know,
read the quote, that's just what we do
Here's
anyway.
what we need to do. If we're going to do this, we need to, plan for it. We need to go. We don't need to do it on the fly. What we need to do is go get a sample of what we're talking about.
From Alan B.
Combs,
yes.
and then go do it, since our last great idea was sullied by corporatization.
Right.
So we'll do it that way.
Okay. So we're going to maybe we need to call it something else, like the Ruskin and Zach drive-by or something. One sentence and one sentence.
Yeah, I don't
only.
know that drive-by is really the word that we're looking for.
I think it's perfect.
No. I didn't say it wasn't perfect. I just said that's probably not these are not the droids we're looking for.
Okay, see, you got to call in and do that.
DQ, that's from Star Wars.
Yes. The 77 one.
Yes, the original.
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
Oh, right. New Hope, right. Exactly. So, again, if you could, this is like, another reason we can't do Give Me the Hogs Chuck is people can't figure it out. Like, we got to hear it. It's still audio. We have to hear it.
We did not explain it correctly. It's on us. It is on us. Remember, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, 75% of our audience has been to jail.
That's right.
Okay, this ain't Mensa. No. These are our people. Sometimes we have to just slow it down.
This is not Fresh Air with Terry Gross we're talking about here. This is a different...
It ain't NPR. Sometimes we need to maybe take a step back and say, here's what we're talking about.
Support for Ruskin and Zach comes from
no one.
The Stadium Shop. All right, so call in, text in. What do you want to do? 866-285-4005 here on the Ruskin and Zach Game Day program. We're with you till 3:30 today, and then, the Kool-Aid will really be served up on the Razorback Network starting at 3:30. By 6:15, you'll think this team's going to go 17-0.
17. There's only 16 games or 15 games.
They're going to
win the extra.
They're going to be given an extra game just because of how great they are. Mm-hmm. Just because people want to see them play one more time.
I want to see Taylor Green. I don't want to see the guy saw last season. I would like to see him make some real progress as a down the field passer. I know he can run, and he doesn't need to run tonight.
Yeah, here's the thing on running. Okay, so KJ was this big burly, he still is this big burly, chunk of a man, right? That's and you would think that running him, you're going to be doling out punishment on the opponent. Yet all we heard was, well, we have to be cognitive of how we run him. We can't run him all that much. So if I have a guy with he's tall, but he's not, as bulked up. Now we're just supposed to run him wherever we want. It seems like it's the same conundrum of when do you do it and when do you not do it? Because you have to limit risk in some way.
I think with KJ it was more design runs. I don't think we're going to see a lot of design runs for Taylor Green. You'll see some zone read stuff, but I don't think they're going to line up and run the quarterback wrap with him. They're just not going to do it. That's not his game. The off-the-script stuff is when he's at his best, when he gets outside the pocket and into the field of play. Now, the thing with him is he's not as big as KJ. He's a big dude, don't get me wrong. He's
tall.
And he's 230 pounds. I mean, he's not small.
Right.
But you don't want him taking shots. KJ had this thing about putting his head down. Yeah. You're not going to last very long in this league doing that.
It's the exact same calculus, yet no one's talking about it the way that they talked about it in the past with KJ. It's still, you have to know, you have to be wise about when you use that, when you throw that lever, because over the course of an SEC schedule, you can only get hit so many times, and then there could be consequences that could affect whatever's going on with the season.
Yep.
So to me, all the stuff that they said last year is exactly the same with another quarterback that is a threat to run. You have to be You're not going to do it 30 times again.
And just get the ball out of his hands quick. Make sure reads are decisive. Man, give me the operation of the offense. Get in and out of the huddle. Use the new communication system. No pre-snap penalties. And make this. And let's not let Pine Bluff hang around. That's the last thing you need. Is this thing getting into the middle of the second quarter and it's 21-17.
Yeah,
that's not what you're looking for.
Yeah, it needs to be sharp, or because again, there's only two emotions to come from tonight: relief and fear. There's nothing exciting, nothing spectacular, or no one will feel happy. You'll feel relief or fear.
You don't kick a game-winning field goal against Pine Bluff and feel good about it.
No, that's right. Relief or fear or both.
All
of the above. Yes.
All of the above.
Right, exactly. Here's a text from Titus, who has the heart of a Razorback. Yes, there are other games tonight. The soccer game. Well, that's the heart of a Razorback right there.
Titus, you're on your own there, buddy.
That is the heart of a Razorback. All right, we're going to come back here live from Buffalo Wild Wings at Fayetteville. Game Day presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, locally owned and operated by a family of U of A alumni with the largest selection of Razorback merch south of the North Pole. It doesn't get more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Go to shoponrazorback.com. And by Sawyer's Sunrooms. Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sunrooms, patio covers, pergolas, driveways, and windows. I wonder how Ty pronounces pergola. Pergola?
Pergola.
That's right. Including decorative concrete. They're online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville and by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Phones aren't wired to the wall anymore. We carry them in our pockets. Cars can even drive themselves, right? Technology advances have changed our lives.
That's football legend Emmitt Smith.
Some of the most fascinating advances are happening with the medical professionals at QC Kinetics. I'm talking about natural regenerative treatments for joint pain without surgery or harmful drugs.
Tens of thousands of patients have discovered these breakthroughs firsthand at QC Kinetics. With over 100 board-certified providers across the country, they're transforming the world of pain treatment using your body's own healing properties to help restore your aching joints.
Why would you keep going back to the old tired ways of treating chronic joint pain? Check out the latest advances at QC Kinetics. And here's an idea for you. You can call them on that smartphone right there in your pocket.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We're as golf as it gets.
Are you using Facebook as your website? Here are 3 reasons why that's a bad idea. 1, not everyone has it, which means you're missing out on customers. 2, you're not in control, Facebook is. You can't customize the look or fully brand your page. 3, unless you pay for ads, your page isn't getting seen. Let the Modular Orange team help you own your space online with a fully custom website that's only $95 per month. Go to modularorange.com to find out how. That's modularorange.com. Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruskin and Zach Show. Join us this Friday, August the 30th at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Kick off the college football weekend. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 with giveaways for everyone. Time to break out your game day jerseys because college football is back. Grab a round of their signature 29-degree draft brews and raise them high to start the season. It's us, Ruskin and Zach, live this Friday, August the 30th, 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Your ultimate sports live.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com.
Give me a
Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
We're back here at Buffalo Wild Wings. This concludes the sports portion of this hour and maybe the rest of the hours. I have nothing left to give. How do you feel about this? How are you doing?
I was sitting here on one of the TVs here at Buffalo Wild Wings. There we go. And I was looking at the schedule for this weekend, and when I see games like Lindenwood at Kansas, which they're playing, by the way, on a soccer field at the University of Kansas.
That's smart. Less empty seats.
It makes me really question some of the things that go on in college football because the NFL's not like this, man. It's week one, bang, here we go.
Yeah,
it could be. You could get a dud in the first game. But these are professional teams. Utah's playing Southern Utah. These are not games. These are exhibitions.
Yeah, Kyle Whittingham is a superior coach. He doesn't need a rent to win like this. You know, he can play somebody.
He took over for Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
After they won the Fiesta Bowl with Alex Smith, he took over and he's been the coach ever since.
Yeah. I love that story because he's like he could have been on the greed plan and just taken a bunch of jobs and taken the bank and then got fired and got the buyout. He's like, no, I'm good here.
He likes.
I'm happy with this.
That's where he wants to be. Texter of the 479's just tuned in. Did I miss keys to the game? Yes.
Yes, and we're not doing them again.
Well, the biggest key to the game is score more points, right? I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is.
It is Whittingham's 20th year.
Mm-hmm. How many games has he won? Does it say?
He's won 62 and 79.
Man.
Yep.
That's really, really, really good.
9 starters back on defense. Just saying. Look out for Utah. Is that a sneaky playoff pick?
Utah? That's not sneaky.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're very, very, very good.
They're really good?
They're really good.
That's right. There you go. Yeah, you missed keys to the game. We don't have those anymore. I'm sorry. So remember when I told you I saw a janitor in the Miami airport pick up $20 and just keep it?
Yes.
I think this person is at it again. A janitor was arrested at the Miami airport for stealing a pair of Rolex watches from a traveler. And he confessed to it. He was on 2 counts of grand theft. According to the victim arrived on August 22nd on a flight from Lisbon, Portugal. He cleared customs, was on the 2nd level of Terminal J, waiting for a ride share when someone removed the duty-free tag that he left unattended for a short time. A duty-free bag, I'm sorry. Someone removed his duty-free bag that he left attended for a short time. The bag contained 2 Rolexes valued at around $60,000. Surveillance video shows him doing it. Guilty. But, so there was a klepto working at the airport. It started with $20, and I didn't say anything, and now Rolex.
Take the advice of Connor Stallions. I don't recall that.
Oh, that's not me. No, that's not me. That's not me.
Here's a text from Abner. Did I get to sign the baby? No, the baby got up and walked out.
Yeah, the baby's gone. But maybe it's nap time. That'd be good, right?
Yeah, you know what?
Nap time. Yeah,
BE with is it BE? No, day drinking in the 501. Great question. Do y'all think Snake's pickleball game is wrapped up in time to make kickoff? It's a great question.
Yeah.
The last time we talked to him, he was upset because the game was interfering with his pickleball game.
That's right. But that was a Saturday afternoon game last year.
True.
This is Thursday night.
Also true, yes.
So if his league is still on Saturdays, he'll be fine. But if it's a Thursday night league game, then, it's going to be tough.
Abner's a janitor. He says he was a janitor at 3 different schools. He says we're a thieving bunch.
Okay. I want to explore this further. What have you stolen?
Yeah, that's a great question.
And this goes for all of you. What have you stolen? 866-285-4005. I've stolen joy. That's what I've stolen. I've stolen a lot of joy in my.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Stole the Rolexes from the airport.
What?
I think I saw this person in action, and now they moved on to that $20 was like that thing they got away with, and that they had to do it again. Had to push it, and then they got busted.
Yeah,
Hate to say that.
I think that falls under the unattended bag policy. If it's there, you can just take it.
Well, if you see something, say something. That's what they always
Exactly.
tell us. So I mean, that's one thing you got to do, I suppose. Arkansas will be alone in first place briefly tonight, and then they'll be tied in first place because Missouri plays Murray State tonight. Murray at Faro Field. It's probably pretty affordable to go to that game too, if you want to make your way up there. That's not going to cost you a great deal of money. $14 gets you in. $14.
Because nobody wants to go to these things.
That's a value.
These are exhibitions. This has no more value than a spring game. Honestly, this game should not be close unless you're just not focused.
If you lose this game, you're fired. You don't get fired for losing the spring game.
I know somebody got fired over that, over a 1AA loss.
Yeah. 32 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, you better take it seriously. Now,
Arkansas has won 20 in a row against FCS opponents since that fateful day in September of 1992. But they have not played an FCS opponent that good since 1992.
And that's probably the thing that we need to know is that the Citadel was actually really good that year. Pine Bluff is not.
Yeah.
This is not a quality opponent. If you're not focused, obviously, you can make this a lot closer than I think you want it to be. But this is not an opponent that should in any way scare you. If you take care of business, you're bigger, faster, stronger. You should dominate the game. Period.
It's only scary if it's close. Again, fear and relief. Those are the emotions of the day for Razorback fans. Relief, oh, good. All right. One big, good.
No.
We can move on. And then fear. Oh, God, what is it? It's going to be a long year. Those are the two things. No one feels joy out of this. The only thing that will bring joy tonight is when M4 performs. That's the only thing that's bringing joy to people.
I hope that they show that like on one of the ESPN Pluses. So if you haven't seen them, you get a chance to at least, partake in that. They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
I want to know what Whitney Houston song they're playing. DQ, do you know?
No, I forgot. I knew
That's
at
why
one
she's
point.
the best in the business.
I knew at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Think maybe you could fire off a text?
Well, they're practicing right now. I'll ask.
Another exciting news, just in time for tailgating and Halloween, Yeti is auctioning off a coffin cooler.
Why?
For Halloween. Yeti and Liquid Death have teamed up for an ice cooler that looks like a casket. But if you want it for Halloween, you might have to remortgage your house. There's only one, and they're auctioning it off for a lot of money. Without ice, which is, pointless because you have to have an ice in a cooler. But without ice, the coffin can hold 378 beers.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's a Thursday night.
Last time we checked, the bidding was up to around $20,000 on this thing.
You get a real one for that.
Exactly. Life size, bright white. There are 2 small logos on the front, and everything else just looks like your regular old run-of-the-mill casket. But there you go. So with ice, what are we talking still, like 350 beers? Like 340 beers? That's enough, right?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. You can go to Liquid Death's website and check out, and because that's where they're auctioning it off. and it ends tomorrow. So, nothing says football season like drinking beer out of a casket. That's what I've said that for years.
It's a strong play.
It's never caught on as a catchphrase, but it is something I've felt for quite a long time.
Rooster has DM'd us or tweeted at us.
Rooster.
Colorado needs to fear their FCS opponent. That's why I have them +8.
Well, they're going to lose. So it's like I keep seeing these ridiculous rhetorical questions on all these different articles, like the thing from The Athletic. Should Dion be concerned? Yes, he should.
All day and all night.
Yes,
all
exactly.
day, all night.
Yes, they are not going to cover the 10.5. I've never been more certain about anything. So it's going to be beautiful. North Dakota State could very well just win the thing.
I hope they do.
Yeah, and that game.
Then Keeler gets to ask a question, right?
You know what? That should be the rule.
Yeah.
If you lose, he does get to ask a question. He's licking his chops. He's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
He is ready to go. Let's see here. The last 6 times North Dakota State, here's why everybody's confident. The last 6 times North Dakota State has played an FBS opponent as an underdog, they've won. Like outright, not just the bet. They won the game.
Yeah.
They 6 for their last 6.
They're outstanding.
Yeah, that's right. Colorado is 1-7 against the number as a 10-point favorite since 2017. Second worst in FBS. The worst team is UL Monroe. They're 0-5 as a 10-point favorite since 2017. So it's all the trends are there, folks. The trend is your friend. Remember this as we move through
the Bison. I've been telling you this for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Take the Bison. The line hasn't moved.
Yep. You're all over it.
Yeah.
All right, more to come here from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. Arkansas Game Day presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback and Sawyer's Sunrooms. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
And by
Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Did you know you can now use your own body's healing properties to revitalize your achy joints and get real lasting pain relief? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. I'm talking about advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Hey, if you're tired of arthritic pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder, everybody's talking about regenerative medicine. And the local medical professionals at QC Kinetics are experts in these amazing treatments. You can enhance your joints, improve mobility, and get back to doing the stuff you love. Do it without pain, no drugs, or surgery, or even downtime. Under the leadership of Medical Director Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in this exciting breakthrough using cellular therapies. They've got tens of thousands of satisfied patients, and the consultation, it's totally free. So call now and take action to get lasting joint pain relief with help from QC Kinetics right here in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. For QC Kinetics.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruskin and Zach Show. Join us this Friday, August the 30th at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Kick off the college football weekend. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 with giveaways for everyone. Time to break out your game day jerseys because college football is back. Grab a round of their signature 29-degree draft brews and raise them high to start the season. It's us, Ruskin and Zach, live this Friday, August the 30th, 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Your ultimate Sports Live.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com.
Give me a
Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
We're back here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. Ruskin and Zach Game Day. It's Boneless Thursday here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Buy one boneless, get one free. They do this every Thursday. So what a happy accident that the Arkansas season opens on a Thursday, on Boneless Thursday, at Buffalo Wild Wings. Go check them out. TVs everywhere, dozens of beers on tap. They're legendary wings with 26 unique sauces and seasonings, plus other great menu items, burgers, salads, wraps. They got it all here.
Got a guy in a Mizzou shirt over here.
Well, why wouldn't he wear a shirt? I mean, they own Arkansas right now. They own them.
That's not nice.
What's true?
I didn't say it wasn't true. I said it wasn't nice.
We need to come up with a segment on whether something is nice or true.
Fair.
Those are the two things we need to do.
All right, so we got to do radio graffiti and is it nice or fair?
One of these clickbait, first takey kind of this or that segments that people do on Meatball Radio. We could do that. Also, they have weekday lunch deals. 6 or more items with fries and a drink starting at just $11. Buffalo Wild Wings. There's one near you. Fayetteville, Springdale, Bentonville, Buffalo Wild Wings. Here is someone wanting a parlay.
Oh,
Zach,
okay.
Text out of the 870. They've got a hot $20 in their hand. They want a parlay.
I am all over Pine Bluff, but I got them at 52.5.
Right. It's now 50 and a
I
half.
love South Dakota State at Oklahoma State. And I love North Dakota State plus the 8.5 against Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been saying that for weeks.
Yeah.
I think North Dakota State's going to go in there. They're going to out-physical them and make this thing really close. They may win the thing outright.
Yeah. I didn't parlay these because I didn't want to have to wait around till Monday to see if I won. So I've got North Dakota State tonight. I've got Georgia, and I've got Boston College.
I like the Boston College. I like that one a lot.
Well, Florida State, I had a note on this too somewhere on the trend on that particular ball game. But it was a favorable trend towards the Golden Eagles. And again, as my T-shirts that I will produce one day say, I don't need you to be good. I just need you to cover. That's all I need.
That's all we need.
I'm not asking for much here, all right? I mean, I don't need an upset and one of the great moments in Boston College history. I don't need a flutie Hail Mary. I just need you to hang around.
just be
hang around, baby.
Gotcha.
Just hang around. That's all I need. So that's what I'm looking for here. Let's see here. After a loss since 2020, Florida State is 5-10 against the spread. There you go. There it is. There it is. All right, so that's what I'm banking on here. So there you go. But again, I didn't do a parlay this time because I didn't want to have to wait till. Like, I needed a win tonight, and North Dakota State's a win tonight. It's not much. It's low stakes, but it just feels good to cash.
Fort Smith guy says the good teams win, the great teams cover. Is that accurate?
That is what they say, yes.
That's a true statement.
That is something that they say, yes, exactly. So, yeah, that is something. Nate sent us his betting ticket here.
Okay.
He's got a 2, 4, 6, an 8-teamer.
Wow.
Oh, no, there's more. He's
really you're rolling hip deep in this. I don't know that this is going to be okay.
He's got a 14-teamer. A 14-teamer. It only cost him $1, but still, it's a 14-teamer.
14-teamer costing $1.
I don't. Me personally, I don't like the double-digit leg parlays. I try to keep it 3 to 4 if I'm doing a parlay.
Okay.
That's just my preference. Again, some people like beer, some people like wine. Some people like both. That's just my you wager responsibly however you'd like. But that's just my personal preference. I don't like these big 10, 11, 15 teamers.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too busy.
Yeah. It's too much for me. I can't keep up with it all. I'm not an intelligent man. So I can't keep up with all that. That's right, exactly.
We knew that.
Yes. Exactly. All right. You can text us or call us here at 866-285-4005 on our Arkansas Game Day show. We're here till 3:30 at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville as we get you ready for SEC football 2024. Arkansas starts it tonight, not with a league game, sadly, but with a FCS opponent. They've won 20 in a row against FCS opponents, going back to that fateful day with the eventual national champs, the Citadel, in 1992 at Razorback Stadium. Okay, stick around here. Jamie in Fayetteville says, Ruskin sounds like me picking up girls. I don't need you to be great. Just hang around. At 1:45 when they turn the lights on, I mean, hey, it's every man for himself.
Wow.
All right, we'll be back. Was that offensive?
No.
Let me apologize to all the women in our audience.
I didn't say I was offensive.
We'll be back with more from Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. Stay with us.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Come on along, head for the mountains of Bushfield. Head for the mountains, it's cold and it's smooth and it's waiting for you. Come on, head for the mountains of Bushfield. Head for the mountains of Bush. Head for the mountains of Bush. Like
Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2022. Anheuser-Busch, Busch & Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville and by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Celebrate the final days of summer with Rath Mitsubishi. Take advantage of $2,000 customer cash or rates as low as 0% on new Outlanders. We also have enhanced incentives on Eclipse Cross with rates starting at 1.99 with approved credit. And our road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles are priced to move with up to $3,500 in instant savings, along with a comprehensive warranty for peace of mind. Join us for the final days of summer sale and find out why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Are you using Facebook as your website? Here are 3 reasons why that's a bad idea. 1, not everyone has it, which means you're missing out on customers. 2, you're not in control, Facebook is. You can't customize the look or fully brand your page. 3, unless you pay for ads, your page isn't getting seen. Let the Modular Orange team help you own your space online with a fully custom website that's only $95 per month. Go to modularorange.com to find out how. That's modularorange.com.
Did you know you can now use your own body's healing properties to revitalize your achy joints and get real lasting pain relief? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. I'm talking about advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Hey, if you're tired of arthritic pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder, everybody's talking about regenerative medicine, and the local medical professionals at QC Kinetics are experts in these amazing treatments. You can enhance your joints, improve mobility, and get back to doing the stuff you love. Do it without pain, no drugs, or surgery, or even downtime. Under the leadership of Medical Director Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in this exciting breakthrough using cellular therapies. They've got tens of thousands of satisfied patients, and the consultation, it's totally free. So call now and take action to get lasting joint pain relief with help from QC Kinetics right here in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we are as golf as it gets.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruskin and Zach Show. Join us this Friday, August the 30th at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Let's kick off the college football weekend. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 with giveaways for everyone. Time to break out your game day jerseys because college football is back. Grab a round of their signature 29-degree draft brews. Raise them high to start the season. It's us, Ruskin and Zach, live this Friday, August the 30th, 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Your ultimate sports live.
Have you been searching for a luxury dealership experience unlike any other? Come to Land Rover Little Rock in Little Rock, Arkansas, and discover why we're known as classy, top-tier, easy, and honest. Whether you want to upgrade your ride to a new Range Rover Velar, or you're in the market for a used vehicle of another make, you won't regret visiting our Little Rock, Arkansas Land Rover dealership for all your automotive needs. Can't make it in? Check us out online at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com. Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're gonna bring a show.
Back here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. Coming to you over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Game day, Ruskin and Zach style here. I got some texts I want to get into, and then a note on tonight's game. Lane in Cave City has a question for us on the A-State UCA line. Lane, I think we get fired if we talk about that game here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to risk it.
Okay.
I think UCA covers. I think it's 11.5.
Okay.
It's in J Boogie. I think UCA covers the number.
No belief in Butch?
No.
Why not?
I just don't believe in him. I believe in Nathan Brown. That's why.
Okay.
UCA, baby. So I at the risk of getting canned, Lane, I will answer your question to our text line here. UCA covers the 11.5. That game's Saturday evening, I believe.
Wow.
Let's see here. Here's a text for the 870. What do you guys think of the SEC on ABC theme song? Yeah, this has been going around the internet today. They've reworked the old Ron Franklin, Mike Gottfried, Adrian Karsten college football theme for the SEC on ABC. I don't hate it. It's not as good as the CBS theme. But CBS is keeping that theme, so you don't have it anymore.
But they've had that theme since the mid-'80s.
Yeah.
And that theme is iconic.
Now, you know this.
Yes.
Do you know when that theme was first used? The dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
I know they were using it as early as 82. So maybe...
I believe the first time they used it was on a Super Bowl broadcast.
That's very
on
CBS.
That's
very possible.
And then it moved to the college football theme.
The first time I remember hearing it, and I only know this because I have the game, is the 82 Alabama-Penn State game at Happy Valley. Was the first, and they had like this big long run out with Gary Bender did the game.
Gary Bender.
Gary Bender.
I read his book, an actual book. It was very helpful.
Yeah, we had a disagreement in the car, DQ, on the way down here. He is listening to a book by, was it Ohlmeyer?
Dick Ebersol.
Dick Ebersol, the former TV executive. And I am of the contention that if you're going to read or listen, if you're going to listen to a book by someone like that, I want it in their own words.
Okay. All right.
You gave me an example, and I understand there may be examples, but I think as a whole, like if Sam Pittman is to write an autobiography and I'm going to use it to go to sleep, I want it in his own words.
Well, I don't use it to go to sleep. I listen to it on the drive home.
On the interstate.
Yeah. But I guess I'll meet you in the middle. It's case by case.
I agree with that.
Okay? Like, I've heard Ebersol talk, and he's got a pretty nice voice. He could do it. But you also have to remember this. He's in his 70s, and recording an audiobook is like a 3-day thing. Like, you don't just do it, and so some people can't do it at a certain age. You can't talk that long.
Right.
The pipes won't hold out. I'm listening to another book. I actually turned the book off because the author who wrote it, his voice was so irritating. And he started giggling. He would giggle at his own stories.
You can't laugh at your own
stories.
stories.
I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
So I went back to the Dick Ebersol book, the guy that used to run NBC Sports and everything. And I'm the good part now.
BE with a great question on audiobooks. Do they cue you to turn the page?
Yeah, they ring a little bell.
Okay. All right.
Turn the page, kids.
Page 83. Is there an intermission on an audiobook?
Is there an intermission? No. Well, you just hit pause if you get tired. Now, someone I know listens to their audiobooks at like double speed.
Why?
That's a great question, and I don't know the answer to it.
All right.
But every now and then, we'll get in the car, and it'll still be, on the book when she was driving home.
Your wife on this,
and you hear. I'm like, what? How do you keep up? Like if you're a fighter pilot, I get it.
She's smart.
That is true.
So maybe
right.
the double speed sounds like a foreign language to you, not necessarily her.
Right, exactly. Here's a text on the 870. Question about Social Birdie Pick'em contest. Are we picking the winner outright or by the spread?
And there's a whole FAQ on there, DQ, that's a frequently asked question.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing on there. Actually, I talked to Trey today, and we'll have him on tomorrow. And yeah, you and I need to get signed up for that so that we can show Oh, you're already in?
I'm in.
Good for you.
Yes,
Then I have to sign up. DQ,
Yes.
you have to sign up as well.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to them tomorrow. And I've got 8 just tremendous games.
Well, I had to explain to someone today on the phone because they were like, why didn't you pick the Arkansas game? I'm like, well, we're doing it Friday.
Friday.
See,
It's a Friday
You
thing.
can't pick a game that's already happened on Friday. We'll
Well,
all get it right.
I mean, you can.
I'd say, well, only that easy.
Yeah.
it'd be like Gray's Sports Almanac.
I
It'd
don't
be
think
great.
Bet Saracen would like that.
No, they're not going to let you do that.
You'll go broke doing that.
That's right.
Now the question, if you got it wrong, then we can start thinning the herd a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. We're hearing from either Andrew or Austin. He's given us two different names in his time.
Interesting. Yeah, from two different towns.
Traffic from Little Rock to Fayetteville is
Hold on,
awful.
back up.
Yeah.
Back up.
I know.
All right, so he sent us a text
I wanna
on
look at
January the 19th of 23.
Okay.
It says Andrew from Dirks.
Yeah.
And he asked a question about Fredo Tagovailoa.
Yeah.
Then he sent us another text that says, this is Austin Mack from Harrison.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, which is it?
Yeah.
Or hold on, new phone, who dis?
I am looking at the various iDrive Arkansas cameras on I-40 right now. There's not much traffic. It's moving fine. Fake news. Sad. Fake news.
Wait a minute. Whoa. He's coming in from the north.
Yeah, he said from Fayetteville.
Oh, he's coming from Fayetteville. Okay.
Well, he said from Fayetteville. Now, if I get closer to the city, it's going to be bad. But when you tell me from Fayetteville, I'm assuming 40 from Alma all the way down. Now, yes, it is more congested in the city because it's a work day and it's a game day. So yes, that's the way traffic works. That's the way it is. Where is the closest camera on this thing here? Let me check it out. Oh, here we go. 6:30. Yes, sir. Here we go. It looks fine. At University, at exit 5B.
It's moving along.
Yeah. At the Fair Park exit. Okay, there's some cars backed up on the off-ramp. But yeah, I mean, it's a game. This is what happens. People are showing up. They're excited.
Here we go.
Oh, the food's here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, put it right there. All right, we got wings.
Yeah.
We got a little.
Oh, my gosh.
What kind of burger?
Yeah, what
half
do we
a
got
burger?
here?
What is that?
It's our normal burger.
Normal burger.
And then you got boneless and traditional mix between Parmesan garlic and mashed
That's what
All
I'm
right,
talking
there we
about.
go. All
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
That's our man Will right there.
Will.
Thank
Not
you, Will.
related to Dalton Connect.
No. All right.
But knows Ty.
The food is here.
Yeah. All right.
Here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville, where we
doggy.
are today. Let's see here.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Look at this. Holy
Oh,
moly.
my gracious.
This is fantastic right here. All right. We need some napkins. Yes. That is a necessity.
Has our reputation preceded us?
That's right. Go ahead. That is that thing you do. You know what?
Tell me.
This is a great time to take a break.
It's a fantastic time to take
It's
a break.
good. We're going to take a break because the food's here and we're hungry. So we're at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's at Buffalo Wild Wings today. It is Boneless Thursdays.
Thank you.
Boneless Thursdays here at Buffalo Wild Wings today. Get a boneless, buy one boneless, get one free every Thursday.
That's a heck
here
of a
at
deal.
Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, we're going to come back and we'll put a little nice shiny ribbon on this here pregame festivity on ESPN Arkansas right after these messages. Stay where you are.
You're listening to Arkansas Game Day, sponsored by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville and by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Have you been searching for a luxury dealership experience unlike any other? Come to Land Rover Little Rock in Little Rock, Arkansas, and discover why we're known as classy, top tier, easy, and honest. Whether you want to upgrade your ride to a new Range Rover Velar or you're in the market for a used vehicle of another make, you won't regret visiting our Little Rock, Arkansas Land Rover dealership for all your automotive needs. Can't make it in? Check us out online at LandRoverLittleRock.com. Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Hog fans, get ready for game day with Macadoodles, your ultimate destination for the best selection and prices for wine, spirits, and beer in town. Whether you need the perfect wine for a tailgate, ice-cold beer for the big game, or top-shelf spirits to celebrate a win, Macadoodles has you covered. Plus, their friendly, knowledgeable staff makes shopping a breeze. Don't wait. Head to Macadoodles today just across the Arkansas-Missouri state line and their new location in West Siloam Springs. Macadoodles, where game day starts.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome back to Arkansas Game Day. It's Arkansas Game Day on ESPN Arkansas, brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Visit their website at shoponrazorback.com. Start every Saturday with Arkansas Game Day, 5 hours before kickoff.
Jalen Braxton, touchdown Arkansas!
Arkansas Game Day is also presented by Sawyer's, everything for outside the house. Sawyer's, been in business since 1990, locally owned and operated.
Now I'm trying to get my mind off that cold beer. Yeah, Coach Petrino offense is like exciting to see. It's a show. We're going to bring a show.
All right, we got to talk now. No more eating.
All right, fine. We were plowing through a lot of this.
You can eat in one ESPN Arkansas commercial break. You can eat about 4 wings.
I took out 6 boneless and half of my fries.
Yeah.
You can do some damage.
Some work done.
You can do some damage.
Yeah. I remember one time when NBC had the World Series. That was a napkin on my microphone, by the way. That Costas told everybody coming back from break, here in Cleveland, you can eat an entire hot dog in one commercial break. So
that's
good to know.
It's good. That's good information.
Good to know. All right. We are here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Fayetteville. That's who is setting us up with this delicious food, wings, traditional and boneless.
DQ, do you want me to bring some of these back to you?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Get a to-go order. They do to-go.
Oh,
got a whole to-go counter.
I got 2 Parmesan and 3. These Nashville hot are good.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
That was surprisingly good.
Yeah, I like those a lot. Yeah, and they're not like, knock your face off hot. But you know it's there though. It's pretty good. So Buffalo Wild Wings, where we're doing the show today here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
Big Mike and Waldron is text in as a ray of sunshine. Game will be horrible either way. Big win, it's boring. Closer win, it's worrying. Thanks, Big Mike.
Yeah. How many of you out there, you got a new TV for this football season? Is anybody out there in that boat where you're like, maybe you got it a while ago and this is your first football season with a new TV?
I have a new TV.
You got a new TV.
I have a new TV.
I got a new TV in the living room that we got after the Super Bowl. So we haven't watched any real football.
Okay.
I turned on some of that Commanders-Patriots game Sunday night just to kind of see.
Just see what it looks like.
Pretty good.
Right.
Pretty good.
Does yours have like the different temperatures that you can put your colors at? Yeah, it's really nice.
Got that. Yeah. It's pretty good.
What number are we working with?
What number?
Yeah.
I don't know. It takes up the whole thing above the fireplace.
You didn't ask?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's got to be 60 plus.
Okay.
It's got to be.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, it's got to be.
I see.
And YouTube has these multi-views, so you can I can watch a bunch of stuff. It's great. And on the NFL on YouTube, they're doing create your own multi-view. So you can watch whatever you want. You're in control.
Okay.
This is a beautiful time to be alive.
Now,
you know what I mean?
You asked the question. Texter out of the 479, I had to move my smaller TV from my bedroom to the living room because my kids shot my living room TV with a Nerf gun.
Oh, no. Oh.
That sucks.
Or were they grounded, or what's the consequence for that?
Yeah, you know what, you break.
Or is it just boys being boys?
One day before football season, you're grounded, son.
Yeah, that's and you're not allowed to watch the game with me. You got to watch some educational program.
Wes in Springdale being very prudent. He will wait until basketball season to buy a new TV. Wes, it's very negative.
Yeah, I don't like that attitude.
Yeah, Wes?
I don't like it. There's other football to watch if you're not a believer in this particular team. You know what I mean?
Now, here's Sean. He got a 70-inch TV. That's good.
That is very good.
That's a good size right there.
That'll work. That'll work. Is anybody doing the projector thing?
No.
Nobody's doing it. It's too big?
Well, it's too big, and it's too ostentatious.
Theater room?
Yeah, that's too much.
With the tiered seating?
Too much.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
Matt from Hot Springs, his last TV he got was in 2017 when the Razorbacks choked away a 3-touchdown halftime lead to Mizzou. He's thinking it may be time to break that spell.
Okay, well, don't break the TV. Every year there's people who make these videos to get famous on the internet by harming their television when the game doesn't go the way they want.
Don't do that.
Please don't do this. It's just a game. Don't break the TV. The TV didn't do anything.
What's up? Dr. K has texted in the kid that shot the TV with the Nerf gun doesn't have the heart of a Razorback.
That's right.
No, but he's got the aim of Annie Oakley.
That's
really, really important.
Sharpshooter.
Now, here's somebody, this is weird. Texter of the 479 says, I'll be watching my neighbor's TV. It's very nice.
What do you got, a telescope situation there?
I don't know how that works. But
he's a peeping Tom.
Smack Daddy's got an 85-inch TV.
All right, that's our winner right now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That's a really large television.
Will they be projecting the game on the side of a food truck?
Yeah, DQ, do you know anybody that's going to have it on a bed sheet? on the side of a camper, maybe.
I don't know tonight. Maybe in the future.
Yeah,
a bigger game,
yeah,
you know.
maybe Tennessee or something.
Maybe they try it tonight, like work out the bugs before this game.
Here's somebody with tingly with anticipation. They're getting ready to test out their new TV tonight, 85 inches.
That's right.
Yeah, I got a 65, and it's good. It's very, very good.
We've been asked to help someone.
Okay.
I'm in the people helping business.
Since when?
Since for always. I aim to help the people.
Okay.
This texter wants us to tell his buddy Trent that Michigan sucks.
Oh, Michigan sucks. The Skunk Bears are awful. And not only that, their graduates are dumb.
Trent, your friend says Michigan sucks.
Trent.
And I happen to agree with him.
Now, I'm taking it that Trent is a Michigan fan.
I would believe so,
And
yes. That's
honestly,
right.
it's a character flaw.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So there you go. Also, this person took Arkansas Pine Bluff. 50 is such a big number. It scared me into it. Okay.
Oh, now here we go.
50 and a half tonight, yes.
Tim has tweeted at us. Got a brand new 75-inch TV. Just mounted it on the fireplace for a year of hopes and dreams crashing.
Yeah.
Don't look at it that way, Tim. Just enjoy the television. Enjoy the aesthetics.
Think of all the great games. You can watch the Cowboys. Oh, never mind. Well, you can watch the Chiefs.
Right.
They're good.
Oh,
We
here's
got
somebody
Chiefs
that bought a
fans.
90.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. That's a.
You know what my dad does? My dad has I think he's got a 65.
Yeah.
My dad puts on the noise-canceling headphones and just watches his TV. I think I may be into that. Like I've got.
You can really zone in.
Like
if
I've
you
got
do
a
that.
sound bar.
Yeah.
And my house shakes when things happen. Like I'm watching a good movie, a Star Wars movie or something. My house shakes. But this, I think I may go to the noise-canceling headphone thing.
There you go. You're already deaf in one ear.
Yeah.
Let's complete the job.
Huh?
That's what. That's right. Go all the way. That's what we
Now
do.
here's somebody's got a texter out of the 870's got a 55 above their smoker.
That's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good. Yeah. The outdoor TV is that's you're doing well.
Bucky's got a 30 in the garage where he can smoke twigs and sip whiskey.
Garage TV. Hey, how else are you going to meet your neighbors? Open the garage and turn the TV on. That's
very
how.
underrated, the garage TV.
I like it. The garage TV's nice, and you get the beer fridge out there. I mean, you got the whole maybe some stools. You got a setup there. It's very nice. Very nice. People will wander in. You know, if you have your hood up in the driveway or a TV on in the garage,
or you're grilling something.
People will be like,
What
game you got on? They'll wander in. It'll be great.
Man, this is a great way for neighbors to get together. You put out a cooler.
That's
kind
right.
Of like Halloween.
That's right.
You have some sort of meat smoking, a television on, and a hood up.
That's right. Yes.
That's the male siren call.
That's right.
That's what got Odysseus in trouble. For those of you who don't know who Odysseus is, just forget it.
Oh, that's too G&T for me.
That's
Come on
the
now.
siren song.
That's right.
A hood's up, meat smoking, and a TV's on with a cooler open.
The officially, the FPI says Arkansas wins by 43.5. That's good for you.
Yeah, that's good for me. I like that.
That's good for you.
43.5 is
And
a fine number.
99.2% chance to win, according to ESP Analytics. This is one of only 3 games that ESPN Analytics favors Arkansas to win this season. The others, UAB and Louisiana Tech. So, there you go. This could be precious. A win is a precious thing, Zach, I tell you.
Now, here's a text out of the 479, a projector off Amazon for the win. 160. Crisp and clear.
Right. And if you ever get the blue screen of death, you can still do shadow puppets, to pass the time. That's good.
That's important. Robert Mann says he's got an 80 in the bedroom.
All right. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, boy.
Greg wants to know if we've seen the sign-stealing documentary on Netflix.
Oh. I have somebody who has it and is willing to give us a review. Somebody with an MBA. They're educated.
Okay, all right. I refuse to watch Netflix sports documentaries because they're way too favorable to the subject.
Okay.
They're not negative enough.
Depending on the outcome of tonight's game, we may have her on tomorrow to give you to tell you all about the documentary. She took notes.
Copious notes or
really
just notes?
Really good notes.
Okay, all right.
One of the smartest people we know.
All right. Well, again, we are here at Buffalo Wild Wings at Fayetteville. That's going to just about wrap up our time here on the game day program with Ruskin and Zach.
Before you do this, we do have one more question.
Yeah.
Jamie wants to know, is Robert a high flyer in the bedroom?
Boys, I tell you. Arkansas Game Day, presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, operated by a family of U of A alumni with the largest selection of Razorback merchandise south of the North Pole. It doesn't get more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Go to shoponrazorback.com. And Sawyer's Sunrooms, Sawyer's, everything for the outside, for everything for outside the house. Sunrooms, patio covers, pergolas, driveways, and windows. Patios and covers, that is, including decorative concrete. Go to Sawyer's-sunrooms.com. Buffalo Wild Wings, Boneless Thursday. Get by here and get you some wings and watch the game here coming up at 6:30. The Learfield Love-In is coming up next here on ESPN Arkansas.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty